Alright, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the WoW Tinman Challenge, featuring Iron Stick, the Shaman. Tinman, similar to Iron Man Challenge, but a little bit easier and more death-friendly. Dying still not ideal, and I have down in the right-hand corner over there. Basically, if my character does die, what should the penalty be? Whether it's something I can or can't do in game, or something I have to do in real life, like eat a pepper or something. I don't have any peppers on hand, so don't say that. But just something like that, you get the idea. Anyways, I have not logged in on this character yet. I made a previous character called Iron Stick, just to get my UI and stuff set up, so I don't have to do that. It's already saved and whatever. But yeah, let's cobble by my light. Let's get into the game. And I do have song request enabled. Hopefully it'll work. May not. I'm not sure. I know there's some like really chill stuff going on. Pause it for a second though, while this cutscene plays.
Great change has come to the enduring halls of Ironforge. Obsessed with the workings of the Titans, the dwarves retrieved their creator's mystical tablets from the fabled city of Ulduar. Activating one such tablet, King Magni Bronzebeard fell prey to a terrible curse that fused his statue-like form into the diamond heart of Ironforge itself. To compound this tragedy, Magni's estranged daughter Moira arrived, claiming her father's throne for herself and for her infant dark iron son. To avert civil war, the dwarves created the Council of Three Hammers, an uneasy coalition that would share power equally amongst the clans. Now, with political upheaval rising within the kingdom and the great cataclysm ravaging the surrounding lands, the future of Ironforge falls to brave dwarves like you.
I'm sorry, I was muted. Alright, so before we really get started, I'm just going to read off a few of the basic rules for those who may not be familiar with the Iron Man or Tin Man challenge by association. So basically in the Iron Man challenge, you wouldn't be allowed to die. Well, I mean, you're allowed to die, but if you die, the challenge is over. That's the point of the Iron Man. You get one life, and that's it. Tin Man, deaths are allowed. Not really ideal, but we'll do our best not to die, but it's okay if we do. Now, one of the main differences, well, another main difference between the Tin Man and the Iron Man challenge is in the Tin Man challenge, you may use talents. In the Iron Man challenge, you used to not be able to even use a specialization, but now you can because they're forced upon you with the launch of 7.0 Legion. And you can use potions and food buffs if you want. That's pretty much the main important things, or the main important differences. Other things, we can only use gray or white quality gear. Can't use any green or blue or purple items we get from quests or heirlooms, anything like that. Can't use enchants. Can't use primary professions like blacksmithing or mining or whatever. We can take first aid for professions, that's pretty much it. We can't use flasks. We can't join a party or a raid or whatever with the intent of leveling ourselves faster, like doing more content or whatever. It's meant to just be sort of a solo experience. We can use a guild, or we can join a guild, but don't like get items like from the guild vault or whatever. I don't know. Can't level via battle pets. Can't boost the character. Obviously, that would give us green items anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's see what else. No refer a friend or other XP boosting activities, including gear or buffs, Darkwing Fair, heirlooms, garrison potions, etc. No problem there. All mounts, including the heirloom mount, and account-wide abilities like toys are allowed. So we can use the heirloom mount from level 1 if we so decide to. I don't think I will. Once we get to level 20, we'll use a mount, but until then we won't. I will get travel form pretty soon too, anyway, as the shaman. We're going to be doing enhancement, I think. There's not very many shamans on the Tin Man challenge, so I figured I'd try it out and see if there's a good reason for that or not. Flying in Draenor and Legion is fine. That's pretty much it. Okay, I will actually just minimize this so I have it on hand if need be. And I have a couple add-ons that I don't normally use, like Storyline, for the sake of this, just because I want it to be a little bit more interactive than just rapid fire quests and not really caring about what's going on, because we're gonna want to enjoy our time on this character anyways. Hey there, you're a stout-looking shaman. Lend us a hand. Looks like today's big earthquake shook a bunch of those barbarous trogs out of the ground, and they're sure to steamed about something. My men are doing what they can do to hold them off, but we could use a hand. Do your part. Head just south of here and dig me mountaineers out of trouble. We've got to hold the line. Okay, I guess I can do that. Sure, why not? And we'll get some gloves for it too. Oh man, this tiny little bag space triggered. Whenever I start an alt, I always mail them. At the very least, netherweave bags, but depending on the server's price at the time, I'll usually just do the hexweave bags to get the big old slots. So we start off as elemental. Nothing we can do about it until level 10. Can't even open our talent menu. So that's okay. We just have to kill some trogs by slowly shooting lightning bolts at them. I really like this new animation though. Rather than just like a weird little blue electric ball, you actually fire a bolt of lightning at them. Looks really good. Oh, let me play my music again too. So, I'm actually probably going to change it up. Let's see. Let's do a different thing. Do. Why? Oh, whatever. I'll just do one of my regular playlists. Alright, pretty lights. I like pretty lights. It's over the quest log. It doesn't matter though. It's fine. Oh, I should turn on auto loot. I don't know why this turns off automatically. You have to enable it on every character. Plates for these. I really like the tidy plate nameplates. There's a few different styles, but I really like this style. It's just very clean and concise. And then bagged on for my bags. There's a few bag management ones, but this is the one I always use. So I have Can I Mog It, but I don't have actual Mog It enabled. Alright, fair enough. That's fine. Impressive work, laddie. You can hold the perimeter from here on out. Here, take this for your troubles. It might come in handy, as I've got something more important to ask of you. I got some gloves. Alright, Iron Stick. Listen up. I know a thing or two about trogs, and one of those things is that the biggest, strongest trogs get the most respect. The brutes value strength over anything else. You see those great big trogs sitting back there, behind the front lines? They're the closest to the closest they have to what you'd call a leader. Go take out a few and show them what it means to mess with the sons of Ironforge. Okay. Let's go and throw those gloves on. Because armor is pretty much the only stat we're going to be gaining from here on out, besides the passive stuff from leveling up.
You got my attention.
Iron Stick, listen. Unlike Joran, or Yoran? I'm not sure. Probably Joran. I've no need for your blade. I don't have a blade, I have a mace. But I do need someone with a steady hand and a bit of courage. Our mountaineers are trained to protect the village from the odd wolf attack, not an all-out trog invasion. Many of our best have succumbed to wounds and exhaustion, and I need your help bandaging them up. Here, take my first aid kit and assist as many as you can.
Safe travels.
So we gotta help these crouching dwarves. Or not crouching, kneeling. twice as much as the other guys. We can probably just smack him with the mace to get that last little bit of damage. Bloop. Get out. Oh man. Going around without a mount is so slow. I like the beard physics. I haven't played very many dwarves post model update. That's cool how the different beard bits fly up when you're moving down.
How are ya?
Many of those that you saved have already made it back to camp. Their wounds are well dressed. Ye might have a future in first aid if you're into that sort of thing. You might actually pick up first aid. I've never, ever, in all of my time playing World of Warcraft, since Late Burning Crusade, like, cared about first aid.
See you soon.
Or like leveling it or anything. It just seems kind of petty,
Well
but
met.
I mean with a Tinman where you can't do a whole lot, might be a good idea. It's not like we're gonna need the fabrics for crafting or selling, so besides to vendors, I guess. There's not a whole lot for us to buy. They blame us for destroying their home, you say? Well, that wasn't up to us. That was the horrible earthquake we had earlier today. Are they so dense that they can't see that we nearly lost our camp, too? Can't blame the Trog for fighting for his home, though. Alright, got some braces, too. Trade Skill Master Air Window. Cool story, bro. We appreciate your help out here, but there may be a place where they need you even more. Due to the Trog attacks, not to mention the massive earthquake we just had, we're putting all the civilians on lockdown inside Anvilmar, just up the hill to the northwest. Go and talk to me wife, Jonah, inside Anvilmar. I'm certain she'll be in need of an able-bodied man such as yourself. Oh yeah? So we can have a little bit of ticking damage while we're casting other abilities. I just want to get to level 10 so I can change to enhancement. Ah, what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy in here? Go and bother someone else, I haven't the time. What? What's that you say? Jordan sent you to help? Well, why didn't you say so? She seems really tiny next to me. It's weird. I don't know how anyone expects to get any work done around here if we don't have any ale. Our beer level in here in Anvilmar is dangerously low. Lucky for us, we've stood up on some backup kegs for just such an occasion. West of Anvilmar, along the valley's northern border, you'll find kegs of Stormhammer Stout and Theramore Pale Ale. Just to the east of here, you'll find a stash of Nomenbrau. That's me personal favorite. Alright, we can go pick up some beer for these folks.
You got my attention.
Iron Stick, me boy. Are you into archaeology? We have an exciting opportunity right outside our front door. All the shaking from today's seismic event has knocked a number of artifacts loose from the soil around our encampment. Survey along the valley's northern border, and you should find all sorts of treasures. Bring some back to me, and perhaps we can study them together. Alright then, off you go.
Watch your back.
I can go dig in the snow for some artifact mounds. We need freaking 5 of them. And there's another one behind it. Okay. Might not be so bad. There's actually a lot of people in here. What the heck? Role players, man.
I've the finest wares and all.
Yes? Yeah, I got your artifacts, man. Wonderful. Look at that one. It must be over 200 years old. Now, on to other matters. The Trog village to the southwest suffered damage, or similar damage to ours. One would assume, logically, that there would be some Trog artifacts sticking out of the ground too. Unfortunately, it looks like most of the artifacts have already been scooped up by Trog scavengers. Please go and see if you can find a way to get them back. Believe it or not, knowledge about Trogs may eventually lead to further understanding, or further knowledge about the mighty dwarves.
Up with you.
Alright, and Jonah Ironstock, brought back your favorite ales. Or favorite ale plus 2 others. She requested. The ale, darling, the ale. Yep, got it all here. Jonah drinks deeply from the gnomon brow. Ah, that hits the spot. Now we can get some work done around here. We're going to be on lockdown for any extended period of time. We're going to need some food. And some blankets to keep the wee ones warm. Would you mind heading outside and gathering up some supplies? You'll find that a few of the small boars actually have healthy-sized haunches. Good for eating. We'll also need some pelts from young wolves. You'll find animals almost anywhere you go in Coldridge. I bet. Any quests for us back here? Nope. Just the 2 again. Which both require us to go to the southwest. I really do like that about quest design. That pretty much everywhere you go, any quests you do, it's going to be in the... they're going to be overlapping. I don't know how to words. And then we can move to a different enemy when we know that that's going to kill them. Now, we're not always going to want to do that, but we can at low levels because enemies are much easier to kill right now than they will be once we get higher level, and the game assumes that you have gear with stats on it. Alright, so we need 2 more haunches as well as some wolf hide. Or some wolves. Oh, there's a wolf up on the hill there. I'm guessing that the... oh, there's one right here too. For nameplates. I'm guessing that these are probably 100% drop rate at this point in the game. Most early quests are post Cataclysm. Then once you start getting into like the mid-teen levels or so and beyond, you end up with lower drop rate. Alright, well, I guess I can do that. I don't care, man. Fantastic. Wait, no! He didn't drop it! Okay, so I guess it's not 100% drop rate, it's like 90%. Son of a bitch. There we go. Managed to pry any artifacts from the trogs. I sure did. Well, would you look at this? An axe blade, a couple of arrowheads, and what appears to be some sort of rudimentary spoon. This is indeed fascinating. Thanks again for your help, Iron Stick. I've much studying to keep myself occupied while Joran's got us under lockdown. Hey, you got a new chest piece. Hell yeah. No more robes for us. We're true battle mages now, or whatever. The people are getting restless. Do you have the supplies yet? Yep. This'll have to do for now. We've a lot of people to feed here, but we've got to make do with what we've got. With any luck, King Bronzebeard and Ironforge will send us some help shortly. You've done us a great service here, but I'm afraid I've got to send you off elsewhere. Grillin Whitebeard, a good friend of mine, has put in word that he may need some reinforcements near the troll camps to the southwest. Follow the road westward. You should find him soon enough. Be well, Iron Stick. Trogs may be a pain, but trolls are a whole other type of trouble.
Off with ya.
Spirits bewitch 'em on. Let's see, so he is just southwest here. Which, I mean, I guess we could follow the path around, but it's kind of pointless. We can just walk through the middle. Now that I think about it, I don't know why there isn't a path here, because there's a little, like, encampment here. Right outside of Anvilmar. And then just southwest of that, Whitebeard's camp. I don't know, too convenient, I guess. Who needs convenience, right? Alright, Grellin Whitebeard. I've been sent to talk to you about trolls, I guess. I don't know.
What's on your mind?
Welcome, Shaman. Are you ready to get to work? I sure am. The trolls are acting up, more than usual, I'd say. We've seen them put together war parties before, but this time it's different. What matters most, however, is the continued protection of Anvilmar. I have no intention to let these trolls flank Anvilmar while its attention is turned towards the Trogs. Go thin their ranks a bit. They need to know that we're still not without defenses. Ooh, and then we can choose a new weapon. Great.
See you soon.
Oh, and this little gnome has something for us. Hey! Oh dear, things aren't looking good for Felix. I was on my way to join my fellow gnomes at Gnomergon, but then it all went horribly wrong. I left Anvamar, packed bags, and waded through waist-deep snow. Then we had this ridiculous earthquake, and I got all turned around. I ended up here. What's worse, the trolls stole all my stuff. Ironstick, I obviously have proven myself to be quite incompetent over the last day and a half. Would you mind infiltrating the troll camps southwest of here and returning my stuff to me? I would mind, but I will do it anyway. I thought there was a third quest. Here it is. To listen to the troll speaker people.
What can I do for you?
I'm notoriously bad at reading troll facial expressions. That being said, these trolls don't look angry to me. They seem to be confused. Maybe a little frightened. Something happened that we're not seeing here, Ironstick. I say we do some investigation before we just kill every troll in sight. There are 3 troll camps in the area, one to the southeast, southwest, and one west. Each camp has a soothsayer. See if you can get close enough to listen to what they're saying. Alright, we can do that, as well as killing all the trolls in sight. Because we do still have to kill 10 of them. Fortunately, these guys aren't aggro, so we can just kill the 10 right away, and then just do the rest of the quest and not have to worry about wasting time. Side note, Blizzard, when can we make trolls? Okay, well I guess this is the old model, so it's not a very good example, but the trolls with the broader faces. I don't remember what family this is, but is this the new model troll? Yeah, that is the newer model. So you have the regular female troll models, but different male troll models. Interesting. Right, let's go ahead and trigger the soothsayer thing while we're grabbing this item. Killing a couple more trolls. I gonna make you into Mojo. Good luck with that. Yay, level 4. Alright, one more soothsayer and one more of Felix's items to pick up. Just go ahead and kill the last troll we need right now. Alright, that's all done for. All physical damage taken by 10 seconds. Oh, I thought it was a universal. damage reduction. I guess that'd be kind of OP if it was. The physical damage reduce is still pretty good. For Felix. I think I already said that before. Once I get my tools, I'm out of here. Now here's your tools. Don't screw off. Huzzah! You found them! Get ready, women of Nomergod. Here comes Felix. Now, which road takes me out of here? That's not my problem. You can figure that out. And there's only one road. What was he even talking about? Whatever. Hopefully that did the trick, and Vilmar will be safe from trolls for the time being. Now, to find out what it is that the troll has the trolls so agitated. We will take the... Oh, okay. I thought it was going to let me confirm my selection. Well, I guess I'll take the two-handed one for now. It doesn't really matter.
Great to meet you.
Interesting. From what you're saying, that sounds like a fire elemental might have snuck in from the Searing Gorge, or the earthquake opened up a crack to the elemental plane. Laughs uncomfortably. Either way, this is bad news. You should probably report this information to Grelin. Okay. Oh. Another quest. Soren did well to send you out on recon. That's some good information you have right there. Trouble is, this just adds to more work for us to do. The trolls, confused as they are now, still would like to kick the dwarves right out of Coldridge. And I'm certainly not going to let some fire demon turn our Snorri Valley into a mountain lake. The troll leader, his servants, and the fire creature should all be in the cave to the southeast. Take a... How would he know that? This is why you read quest text, because you get weird things like that. Oh, that's right. You have to actually complete the quest to get the bracers, you ding-dong. Why don't they let you choose your specialization at level 1, man? If you're gonna force a specialization at level 1, let us at least choose it, you know? Is there actually a thing over here? Am I stupid? Wait, what? Oh, there's the cave entrance. Okay, and we have to go back in it. I'm dumb. I've done this quest like 1,000 times. I just kind of spaced out, I guess. I don't know. I'm tired. Don't blame me. We should be looting. Just because we need vendor trash and whatever else. Is my... I think that's right. Okay. I just was confused why nothing was showing up in my chat log for like drops that I loot and whatever. Where are the Frostbane Novices? They're probably, yeah, they're probably down towards the end of the boss. Or not boss, but the quest objective guy we need to kill. There's a Blade and a Novice down there. We have Near the Cold and the Wayward Fire Elemental. We're gonna light that Fire Elemental on fire and it's gonna do damage for some reason. Oh no, that was the fire elemental becoming extinguished, I guess. It just was like the typical wow noise for an explosion. We are actually kind of injured. Snack on some food. It'll be nice once we get a self-heal, which is actually level 5, so we are very close to that. The nice thing in this game is since Legion, mana has basically only... You don't have to worry about mana unless either you're an arcane mage or you're spamming healing abilities, or you are a healer. But for DPS, I have to turn off this resource bar. For DPS, I mean, you basically never have to worry about mana. Except, again, for utility or healing spells. I need more Frostbane Blades. Let me turn off that resource display, which also turns on for every character for whatever reason. I don't know, again, I don't know why that stuff doesn't save by default. I have to do it for each character. Got one more blade. And then we should definitely level up after turning this in. I think this is a, yeah, 550 experience. Also, if/when I die, because let's be realistic, I'm definitely going to die at some point, I'll add a death counter onto the stream, but until then, I'm not going to worry about it. Character killed anyways, and even though death isn't really punished, I do want to keep the deaths to a minimum. Must not clicked it when I launched it initially.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you returned safely, Ironstick. While it may not look like it now, you've proven to be a tremendous asset in the protection of Anvilmar. Here, take this as a symbol of my gratitude. Wow, another pair of bracers. That's exactly what we needed. Ah, yes. The heal. Great. Just put this on, like, I don't know, 7? The presence of a fire elemental here in Coldridge is no small matter. That earthquake did more than just upset a bunch of trogs. It changed the world enough to tear a gash into the elemental plane. We should submit a report to Ironforge. You wouldn't be willing to take a trip, would ya? Don't worry, I've got a feeling you'll do just fine. Talk to Hand Springs Rocket by the tunnel on the eastern edge of the valley. It'll point you in the right direction. Okay. When do we get travel form? Ghost Wolf? Yeah, travel form is Druid. Derp. Ghost Wolf's level 16. So still before we can get a mount, which is nice. So we'll be able to move a little bit faster that much sooner. Hear it over my headset, but there's like a pride rally or something or parade or whatever happening in Seattle right now. That's a bunch of ruckus. Good for them though. Sure. To Ironforge, well first you'll need to go through Keranos, and before that you'll have to go through this tunnel. Okay. Did you see that? How the whole cave just crumbled like that? I guess it's good that you got here when you did, and not a minute earlier. While this development makes my job of monitoring the cave entrance much easier, I imagine it makes it a lot harder for you to get to Keranos. Hey wait, I've got an idea. Nomergon airmen have a flight path not far from here. I'll send up a signal, and they should be here to help. I imagine they'll land back over at Anvilmar. Okay.
Hi, how are you?
Hold up.
Good day to you. Very well then. Greetings. Hi, how are you? Good day to you. Greetings.
That sounds like a female voice actor. It's kind of funny. Hey man, it's 2017. Gnomes can be whatever they want. It's kind of weird. My main's a gnome, but I'm not really familiar with, or I guess apparently I'm not really familiar with all the gnome sayings. My, you're a tall one. Milo Geartwinge.
Honored, I'm sure.
He has the same voice as that other gnome. Milo Geartwinge, reporting for duty. You sent up a distress signal? I didn't, but the gnome over there did. The weight limit on my gyro is such that I only have enough room for one dwarf. Looks like you're in luck, Iron Stick. That dwarf woman, Jonah, told me that most of your personal belongings have been moved inside Anvilmar. Please gather what you'll need and finish up any affairs that remain, and then return to me when you're prepared for takeoff. And we'll get a little bag out of it. I think. Oh no, we do have to get some stuff from the place. All right. Right now, if I can just tell them to pack it up. I really hope we get quests for more white grade weapons before level 10. I did not mean to pick up this two-handed mace. Oh, there's another quest for us here. What is this?
Hi.
You're leaving? Make sure you stock up before you head out. And more importantly, please speak to Theric Blackstone once you arrive in Keranos. Tell him what has happened here in Coldridge and that we could use some assistance. Hopefully he'll be able to arrange something for us. Okay. That's just sort of the breadcrumb quest hit once we get into Keranos, I guess.
Thank you.
Are you absolutely certain you've taken care of everything? You won't have time to turn back. That's fine. Took you long enough. Hold on tight. Take a good hard look. Chances are you won't be coming back here for quite some time. Even though literally once we get over there we can come immediately back. So I don't think that or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, here's Theric Blackstone. Yeah, we got sent to talk to over here. Coldridge Valley, I've got my own problems here. What, they can't deal with a couple of trogs and trolls and incursions from the elemental plane? Actually, on second thought, that's kind of a lot. I'm surprised they're doing as well as they are. I'll see what I can do.
Watch your back.
Watch your back. There's several quests for us to pick up around here.
No.
Hello. Nothing my tavern patrons enjoy more than some beer-based boar ribs. And only problem is, the local trapper who used to bring me supplies enlisted in the King's army to help with the war on the Alliance front. Maybe you can help me. If you bring me some boar ribs and a rhapsody malt from the tavern here, I'll give you the family recipe for my famous beer-basted boar ribs. Not to mention a free sample. The secret's in the malt.
See you soon.
See you soon. There's one quest in here we have to pick up, as well as the malt. Let's set our Hearthstone here as well. Make this in our home. Yeah.
What can I get for you?
Then shop. We need the Rhapsody malt. Let's go ahead and equip this. This item cannot be... Oh, it's because I have to actually open it first. Right, okay. Then it equips it and gives us some other junk. Oh, a cloak. I see a lot of young dwarves at my door, eager to learn the trade of cooking. Not me. Can't take the secondary professions besides first aid. And if there's one thing a cook needs more than anything, it's a cleaver. I have a list of students who scored high in their lessons and earned an honorary cleaver. Take my list to go near Bouldertoe and Ironforge. He'll get that cleavers ready. The fastest way to Ironforge is on a griffin, so bring the list to our griffin master, Brolin Gilbeard, and speak with him about the transport to Ironforge.
Safe travels.
Every starting zone has a quest like this where you go to sort of the main hub city in that area. Whether it's Orgrimmar, or Thunderbluff, or Undercity, or, you know, whatever. Those are all Horde cities. Or Stormwind, or Ironforge. Alright. Before we do that, we're going to pick up all these quests first, then we're going to do that quest, then we're going to do all the ones back here. Just because that's a good chunk of experience and it's really easy to do. I'm on a quest to make the perfect stout. I know I can do it. Bruin's in my blood. I just need to find the right recipe. The Frostmane trolls grow a plant, Shimmerweed, up on the Shimmer Ridge to the northwest. They use it in their strange tribal rituals. We haven't found much use for it, but it has a unique taste. I want to experiment with it in me brews. Training the Shimmerweed will be dangerous, but I will pay well if you can borrow any from the baskets in the troll village. Fun fact, we can also get them off the corpses from some of the trolls in the said village. Alright, last quest here, Captain Theron. The cataclysm has thrown the balance of power in Dunmoreau into question. Without warning, a wave of trogs emerged from the caves near Nomergon and overrun Frostmane trolls. The trolls have been migrating east ever since. There has always been a Frostmane presence up on Shimmer Ridge to the northwest, but with the migration, the trolls now surround us. We cannot allow the trolls to use this position to their advantage. While my men hold the line in the east, strike against Shimmer Ridge. Fantastic. This guy has some dope armor. Want to hire a griffin? Yeah, come to the right place. I got this honor students thing. Just take me to Ironforge, I guess, man. Have you had your fill of Cairno so soon? Are you ready to leave for another city? Yeah, it's gonna send us back here anyway, so it's not like we're leaving for good. You have to get this to Ironforge, eh? For a small fee, I can put you on the back of one of me griffins, and it'll take you there. How does that sound? Fun fact, you can actually now fly between these sort of midway cities and the main cities for free. For just a few coins, yeah. Okay. From there, deliver Grimlock's list to go near Boulder Toe. You'll find him deep in the mountain mining gold guild. That's in the Great Forge district of Iron Forge, which is right where my griffin will drop you off. Speak to me again when you're ready for the journey.
Good. Hell out of here.
So now we can go to Iron Forge, free of cost. On the back of this beautiful beast. Look at that. Look at those textures. This could use a good old update one of these days, Blizzard. Alright, once we land, I will be pretty close to where we need to go. We don't need to go halfway across the city or anything. What is this? Oh, it's just a wand. Someone's trying to sell it. Trade chat. If you ask me, there's no greater profession than a miner, and if you ask me, there's no greater miner than a dwarf. Ah, he seems pretty unbiased. I trust him. What can I do for you, sir? I have this list. Apparently, you're a miner, but you also make cleavers. The latest list of Grimlock's best pupils. I have a batch of honorary cleavers ready to go. I just need to engrave the names of the students. Here are the honorary cleavers for the students. If you've already been to Karnos, then you should fly a griffin back there. Take the cleavers to our griffin master, and speak with him about a ride. Oh my god, he says the same thing quite a lot. Oh, this is for the festival stuff. No, thank you. Not going to be doing that.
Well met.
You look like you have somewhere to go. Need one of my griffins? Yeah, we just got here like 2 seconds ago. We're going to be leaving now. We have to go back to Karanos. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. You know I came from Karanos. Oh my god.
See you soon. What's on your mind?
So I just love telling you the same stuff over and over again. I guess that's what you get for playing in a starting zone. Gotta make messages perfectly clear. Ooh, excuse me. Well, probably pre-Cataclysm chestplate. Ooh. I'm not very good on a male character, but it's probably a Slutmog. Had to guess. Worth about 480 grand. Not bad. I wish that was actually mine. I could use 500k right about now. I think the most I've had at any time was about 350k. That was before I bought a WoW time token and gave my friend 120k for the transmog yak.
Hi.
I can teach you how to cook. I want to cook. Ah, have you returned from Iron? Yes, I have. See all these cleavers, you ding-dong? You brought the cleavers, great. I'll get these to my students. I'm sure they're eager to use them on some fresh boar meat. Thank you for your help. I'm in your debt, but I hope this will at least cover your travel costs. Yeah, because it was completely free. So, thanks for the experience in silver. Alright, level 6. I think I get one more ability before level 10. Yeah, Earthbind Totem, which is... I mean, it's not useless. It's going to be useless for us. At least early on. Later on, it could save our hide. Where are we going? Gonna kill some boars. I think... Man, I've been out of stream for so long. I think I'm going to end the stream for now. I'll probably continue doing this again tomorrow night. I've only been streaming for like an hour, but I've been out of streaming for like a month or two, or like a month and a half or something. I don't know, streaming regularly anyways. So my voice, I'm not used to talking so much. But anyways, thank you guys for watching as always. Again, hopefully I'll be streaming more frequently once again. Kind of been out of it. I don't know if I'm just depressed or unmotivated, but I just haven't been doing it. I do want to get back into it though. So take care. See you guys in the next live stream. Peace out.